Their child is very active at home, running around, playing, and talking all the time. But as soon as the child goes to school or any public place, they become very quiet. Even small children can feel nervous in social situations. If they had a bad experience before, like someone laughed at them or ignored them, they may stop talking in front of others. Now that we understand why this happens, let's talk about what you can do to help your child become more confident and comfortable in different places. At Parentsopedia, we believe in supporting your child in a loving and positive way from the very first day. Our goal is to help you raise a happy, confident child who feels safe with you always. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about a very real situation many parents face. Why is your child so talkative and cheerful at home but silent and shy outside? One parent told me, "My child is so active at home. He talks so much, plays non-stop. But in class he becomes so quiet. Even when he knows the answer, he won't speak. Other kids have started teasing him." If something like this is happening with your child, don't worry, you're not alone. Many children behave like this. It's actually quite normal. So in today's video, let's understand why this happens and what simple steps you can take to help your child open up outside the home. The most important thing to remember is home is your child's safe space. At home, they feel loved and free. No one is judging them. That's why they can be their true self, loud, happy, and full of energy. At home, your child feels safe and loved. With you around, they know they are accepted no matter what. This feeling gives them the freedom to express themselves, whether it's running around, talking non-stop, or showing emotions. You can think of home like a pressure release valve, a place where your child lets out all the built-up energy and feelings. But outside the house, like in school or at a birthday party, the world feels very different. For many children, these places seem confusing or even scary. There are rules to follow, teachers to impress, unknown faces, and fear of being judged by other kids. Now, some children, especially those who are naturally careful or sensitive, might respond to this stress in a unique way. Instead of running away, flight, or acting out, fight, they simply freeze. This freeze response is a natural human reaction that goes back to our ancient days. Back then, if we saw a wild animal, we would either fight it, run away, or stay very still, freeze, hoping the animal would ignore us. That same reaction still exists in our brains today. So when your child is in a new or stressful environment, they might go silent or stop engaging, not because they don't want to talk, but because their brain sees the place as a threat, even if it's not dangerous in reality. Also, some kids are what we call high reactors or have a sensitive nature. These children are more aware of sounds, faces, energy, and new places. They take longer to adjust. At home, they are in their comfort zone and don't need time to settle. But in a new place, they need to first watch, understand, and feel safe before opening up. Some children also find it hard to switch between environments. Going from the relaxed vibe of home to the structured setting of school takes a lot of mental energy. By the time they adjust, they may not have the energy left to talk, play, or interact with others. Social anxiety is another reason. Yes, even small children can feel nervous about social situations. If they've had a bad experience, like being teased or ignored, they may stop speaking in front of others. And even if they haven't, some kids are simply more introverted by nature. Let's quickly understand introverts versus extroverts. Both are normal and both are needed in this world. Some people feel energetic in a group called as extroverts, while others feel tired after too much social time called as introverts. Being introverted is not the same as being shy. Many introverts are very talkative at home or with close friends, but in big groups, they need quiet time to recharge. You don't need to change your child's nature. Accept them as they are. Celebrate their uniqueness. Now that we understand why this behavior happens, let's look at how you can help your child feel more confident in different environments. Strategy 1. Build a bridge between home and school. Talk to your child about school every day, but in a calm, casual way. Ask questions like, "What was the funniest thing that happened today? Did anyone say something kind to you? Which part of the day did you enjoy the most?" The goal is to make your child feel that school is just another part of their life, not something separate or scary. Keep the tone light and friendly, no pressure. Instead of asking questions like, "Why didn't you talk in class today?" try asking open-ended questions such as, "What was something interesting that happened at school today?" This way, your child feels more comfortable sharing without feeling judged or pressured. You can also tell your own childhood stories, maybe a time when you were shy or nervous in school. When children hear that even their parents faced similar situations, they feel understood and less alone. Strategy 2. Plan small, friendly playdates. Try arranging short playdates with just one or two classmates. Don't jump into big group events. These playdates work best if they're held in neutral places, like a park or a community play area. Not your home, not school, just a middle ground. This helps your child learn how to talk, share, and play with others slowly and naturally. Start with 30-45 minutes and slowly increase the time as your child gets more confident. Strategy 3. Partner with the teacher. Your child's teacher can be your best support system. Share how your child behaves at home compared to school. Ask the teacher to gently encourage your child to participate when they're ready, to give small responsibilities like handing out papers or helping with a task that don't require speaking in front of everyone. This can slowly build your child's comfort level and confidence in the classroom. Strategy 4. Try role-playing at home. Make it fun. Pretend you are the teacher or a classmate and act out different classroom situations. Play games like asking your child to raise their hand and answer, pretending to play on the school playground, practicing greetings like, "Hi, can I play with you?" In preschools, role play is often used to teach kids life and social skills. It's playful but powerful. It prepares the child for real-life situations in a stress-free way. Strategy 5. Teach calming techniques. Even small kids can learn to calm themselves when they feel nervous. Try simple deep breathing. Let's take 3 big balloon breaths. Grounding games. Can you find 3 things that are blue around you? Practice these exercises at home when your child is relaxed. This way, they'll remember to use them when they feel overwhelmed at school or outside. Strategy 6. Arrive early. Reaching school or the playground a little early gives your child time to settle in before it gets noisy and crowded. This quiet time helps them adjust better. I suggest this in my own music classes too. When a child comes in crying, I tell parents to come 10 to 15 minutes early. The change is amazing. The child is calmer, happier, and more ready to join. Strategy 7. Use storytelling. Children connect deeply with stories. Share books or made-up stories about characters who feel shy or quiet at first but slowly find their voice. Books like Chai Charles or The Invisible Boy are great examples. These stories show that it's okay to feel nervous and that many kids go through the same thing. Strategy 8. Focus on what your child loves. Every child has something they're passionate about. Drawing, animals, singing, space, dancing, anything. If your child loves dinosaurs, maybe suggest they talk about dinosaurs in class. When a topic excites them, they may forget their nervousness and start opening up. Strategy 9. Don't label your child. Always remember this. Never call your child shy or quiet in front of others, especially when they're listening. Children often start believing whatever we say about them. Labels are easy to give, but very hard to remove later. Instead of saying "you're so quiet," try saying, "You have such interesting things to say when we're at home." This shows you notice them without putting a tag on their personality. Strategy 10. Talk to a professional if needed. If your child's silence in school is stopping them from learning or making friends, and you see they're upset often, it's okay to ask for help. You can meet with a child counselor or psychologist. Sometimes, children face something called selective mutism or deep social anxiety, where they want to speak but can't due to stress or fear. A professional can help identify what's really going on with a simple checkup. Your child is not being difficult. Please know this, your child is not trying to trouble you or create problems in school. They are just reacting in the way that feels safest for them right now. Being quiet is not a bad thing. In fact, some of the most intelligent, creative, and kind-hearted people in the world are quiet by nature. Quiet children often observe deeply and think carefully before they speak. But when quietness becomes a concern, silence becomes a problem. When it's caused by fear or anxiety, the child wants to speak but feels they can't. They can't defend themselves from teasing or bullying. Let's talk about bullying. If your child is being bullied, don't ignore it. Whether it's in school or even in your apartment building, this needs immediate action. Speak to the school staff or class teacher. Check if the school has an anti-bullying policy. Teach your child that unkind behavior is not okay. Encourage your child to speak to a trusted adult or walk away from the situation. Many children don't tell anyone because they feel scared or embarrassed. Help them understand what is right and wrong, and that it's okay to ask for help. You can also enroll your child in activities like martial arts, dance, drama, or sports that help build confidence and social skills. Build strength, not just words. As parents, it's natural to worry when your child struggles. But instead of only feeling anxious, try to see it as a chance to teach your child courage and confidence. When we help them deal with challenges step by step, we show them that they are strong and that they can grow through tough times. Your home is a blessing. Remember, if your child is expressive and active at home, it means you've done something amazing. You've built a home where your child feels safe, loved, and accepted. Now, with your support, your child can carry that feeling of safety into the outside world, into school, the playground, and beyond. Final message for parents. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this topic connected with you, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more parenting support. We'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Have you ever seen your child behave differently at school and at home? What helped you? Let's share our stories and support each other as a community. See you in the next video. Take care and happy parenting.